Usher, can you kindly bring forward the mic? Just a little bit, thank you. Welcome back, Mr. Touray. I hope you had a wonderful lunch.
Bismillah, Mr. Touray. Ngamere ila konto beteata.
Just before the break,
Nimbita konto la.
you had told us about the incident of 14th August 2016.
Ya kumo fonyane Oscar tiltang anin nani menketanu 2016 sangokono.
You told us how some masked men came, tied you up, and burnt the APRC bureau.
Ya fonyang molu menu ya maskolu dung inata nyami yete muta ye city hanu fo botawto inata APRC la bureau nyin dinkira jani.
Sorry, as a result of which you were detained at the NIA.
Udalilo le ya sabu inata yete fana muta ke sindi NIA.
You told us about several of your colleagues, Lamin Jabate,
Ya fuko kafunyolu menu beko Lamin Jobate,
Adam Mbai,
Kadijatu,
all of whom were also detained at the NIA.
Inata ulfanal muta ye sindi NIA.
You told us about Jarai Baji,
Ye Jarai Baji fana na kumofo,
Alaji Baji,
aning Alaji Baji,
Matar Sise,
and
Tumani Jalo.
anin Tumani Jalo.
You also narrated your ordeal at the NIA.
Inata mantoro men fanan taki NIA yo fanan sata.
You gave us details of how you were tortured by some men at the NIA.
Ya fonyang modolu men be NIA inate tajire ya je nyaming.
And you also told us about when you were sent to the police headquarters for questioning.
Yenyum fanan fonye wato me ye samba police headquarters puru site nyinin kaje.
Along with Tumani Jalo.
Inin Tumani Jalo.
Before the break, you were telling us about how Tumani Jalo was threatened by the officers that were interrogating him.
Janingata kontonga ibafo ya fonyenne official men be Tumani Jalo nyinin ka kanu ya silandinu nyaming ka kumasangaro lufaye.
And you also told us that when you went to the police cell, you saw families of people that were alleged to have burnt the APRC bureau.
Yenyum fanam foko bri tata police ya molu jije meni ya lonko ye wolle mutakatu wolle la badinguli nying APRC la bureau jani ibitung inata wo la badingul le muta wairi fulu fangulu imawlu mutano.
Can you tell us about this group of people that you saw in the cell?
Saying yo mo kafulu menu jije menu muta selo kono fem fonye wolla ko to ba be nyame nu.
O molde those people
they were there, but I did not know their names. When I got there, they told me that they were telling me this one is my husband, this one is my colleague, this one is my friend.
So ni nara umala bungoro ni mere taraje mumbabala e collect.
They were referring to the people alleged to have burned down the place. That when they came to pick them up, and if you were their neighbor and they did not find them, they will just pick you up and take you away.
That particular cell.
Was hello.
Were there both men and women in the cell?
Musol ninkel bele dundi cell killing kono bang.
Musol ning you will get counter behind.
The
killing you also wrong counter.
The women were behind the counter, the men were inside the cell.
Do you know how many of them were there?
That
is the women.
I can say up to 3 women. There was one that was pregnant.
What of the men? How many of them were there?
The men too, I can say only 3 people.
Can you tell us what happened after Tumani was interrogated by the officers?
Saying isa fono nyene bang bring wo officially tumani nyinin kan mune nata ke okola.
Okola inaran tolbe murundi NIA.
After that, they returned all of us to the NIA.
At that point, did they charge you with any offense?
Wotembo dum ye tumi kule la bang kafo yenyin ku kari leke.
No, you man charge any fenana coming California coming ngomulum ala nyami de udlajani wa na entamuta.
No, we were not charged with anything. The only thing they said is the fact that we allowed those people to burn down the place.
Did they accuse you of committing any offense?
Silandu inate tumi ko ye ku kurung leke ba wala ye tinyar leke bang.
Momo fonte fan coming tanga kuleke o ngakule tinya. Momo fonye.
No one said to me whether I did something or I violated anything.
For how many days had you been in detention at that point?
Wotembo yetili jelle ke mutoko no.
Amume tu.
All of it?
The day that you went to the police station with Tumani?
Lumeng altata police station oto inin tumani.
But coming not 2 days sorry jail before bita Canifing station oto follow.
I spent 2 days there before going to the Canifing station.
That is 2 days at the NIA?
2 days, yes.
Ngolem tilufula NIA.
So you went back, you were taken back to the NIA?
Time inatali murundi kote ke NIA.
Inara murundi NIA.
Yes, we were returned back to the NIA.
Can you tell us what happened after you were returned to the NIA?
Time isa fono nye birali yali murundi NIA mune natake.
Tabe murundi NIA intol be sirin jele rek be sirin je fo Friday lunga kote ke ye murundi
we were there just sitting down until on Friday, and we were returned back to Canifing.
What was the purpose of you going back to Canifing?
Munam daliloti pour katelu murundi kote ke kata Canifing.
Mo samba jede kote just ko mo nyinin ka rek whether we know something about it.
They took us back there to continue asking us if we knew anything about what happened.
How many of you were taken to Canifing this time around?
Ninsilo dung yale mo jelle samba Canifing.
The 3 of us.
Can you name the people that were taken with you?
Foisi tolu fono le etani mendo murundi nyola Canifing.
De Jarai Baji,
Tumani Jallo, and myself.
Can you tell us what happened when you arrived at the Canifing police station?
Saying isa fono nye biral futa Canifing police station munkule na takeje.
When futa Canifing police station, yenda samba bureau to, yenda samba at the bureau.
When we arrived, they took me to the bureau. So that I would show them where I was standing and also where I was tied.
Go on.
After that, we returned to the Canifing police station.
So
when we got there, I was taken back into the cell. And Tumani was taken for interrogation.
Yeah, so I'm for around some minutes to 2.
I was there until some minutes to 2.
NIA Banjul.
And we were returned back to the NIA in Banjul. My hands were handcuffed on top like this until we got to Banjul.
What of Tumani and Jarai? Were they also in handcuffs?
Tumani ni Jarai dung, wol fanalu dung ye fanalu handcuff le bang.
Different vehicles.
We were put into different vehicles. In fact, each one of us was in a different vehicle. There were 3 pickups. Each pickup took 1 detainee.
This time around, do you know who was interrogating Tumani?
Silo dung, yalo ne jumale be Tumani nyinin ka kan numbang.
Because party interrogate.
Well, Party was there and Party was the one interrogating.
Yeah, because at least CID so like
he was the head of the CIDs there.
Canifing station.
At the Canifing station.
And do you know the outcome of that interrogation?
Saying yo be anyinin ka kan nyamin saying fo inata lo ne ko nata la ban nyamin.
No, ntama na kulo njena because kabin gal bora rek ndo kumandi e tumandi kumandi e jara fana kumandi acha ngaji jara dunda moto kono tumandi fana dunda moto kono nta fana moto muyente fana nta fana dunda kono mol murunta.
No, I did not know the outcome because after that I was called, Tumani was called, and Jara was called, and each one of us was put in a different pickup.
Where were you taken?
Saying yete samba min dole.
E murundi NIA Banjul.
We were returned back to the NIA in Banjul.
Can you tell us where you were kept at the NIA?
Saying fo sa fo nonye yete mabo wala ye dundi min dole NIA.
Yendol dundi bundolo kono je abungo nyi e a condition bi jele momo ni laron screen bi santo alka jibe.
We were taken to one particular room which was air conditioned. There were beds there and also a screen which you could watch.
Momo ni laron momo ni sponge ni woten.
Each one had their own bed, their little mattress.
What of Jarai? Where was she kept?
Jaray dum yate dundi min dole.
Jara ning adama mbayle kedula clean ani musudo bi je sira wali ndaw ye wala kedula clean.
Jarai, Adamam Bai, and one other woman, Sira Walindau, we are all in the same room.
Who is this Sira Walindau?
Jumalo munyi sira walindauti.
Sira wali ndaw entenga tolo ngolto nak ke NIA.
That was where I knew her name at the NIA.
Do you know if she held any particular position in government at that time?
Fo isalo no banko fo palasi babulu man sakunda kono nun wotembo.
Because yani man dole samana nyola fafa sanyang ye wala samana nyola ndole be nyoka nje Minister of Energy.
She was brought along a man called Papa Sanyang, who was the Minister of Energy.
Can you tell us for how long you were detained at the NIA?
Fesa fo nonye ite wati jelle ke mutoko no NIAJ.
For 2 weeks. Because covering on the 14th August for on the 29th August.
For 2 weeks, the 14th of August until the 29th of August.
Before the 2 weeks, can you tell us if any of your colleagues was released?
Janni o lokum fulo be banna. Fo isa fo nonye ba ila o molu ka funyolu ye menno muta fo e dobule kono le bang.
Alaji Baji, wale follow bula Alaji Baji.
Yes, Alaji Baji was the first to be released.
Alaji Baji released, Wolune to manage Jelafan Kumandi Asamba.
The day that Alaji was released was the same day Tumani was called and taken away.
Did they say where they were taking them?
Say ya fole bang e ba samba kan nun damen.
No, ima fo ba samba kan damine, but inte kabria bundi bunkono rek ndeki jolem fara. Kabria kumandi rek ndeki jolem fara.
They did not say where they were taking him, but no sooner did they call his name than I started panicking. Because I knew that the statements they were saying to him in Kanifing, that was what terrified me. And also, when we left Kanifing on our way back to the NIA officers that I was in the vehicle with, the kind of things they were saying about him, those things also scared me.
Because they
were saying, you see these little boys, when they are walking on their jame, they used to act pompously. They make themselves appear as if they are able to do anything. And they were saying that they were going to mass him.
What does that mean?
Well,
that perhaps is to electrocute him.
And what other things were they saying at the Kanifing station?
He keeps secret.
That is just to say that Tumani Jallo is keeping secrets. There are things he knows, but he's keeping them a secret.
And do you know why they assumed that there are things that Tumani knew and he was keeping it a secret?
Saying munan na Italia mira ila mira rotu munan na Italia nyum foko tumani bota kulu kalamale wokola anate ide afe.
Because nyaji ofo iko tumani fengo kala musala foka pare ay banka foye.
Well, the reason why they are saying that is because they said Tumani knew about everything, but he refused to divulge that information to them.
Do you know if at any point during his detention, if he was tortured?
Fo isibula kalama alaw muto mu meokono fo wati sina soto ya bute ka tajire ya bang.
No, mo kala mutana komi ya bude damin tenyala no.
No, I was not aware of that, where he was beaten in my presence, no.
Kumole fay kumol miango is terrible.
But they were only saying words to him which were terrible.
Because Ntefan kabi first time Ntemalo nun coming nyini Ntefan sometimes from the starting lafaka while nun tumani bulle.
Even myself, at the initial stage, I wanted to get angry with him.
Yes, because nkai ko ite nyimolo ne fa ya fo lumina on Sunday entaka fo gale lunne.
I was telling him, these people, you know them. When they informed you on Sunday, you should have passed on the information.
And what did Tumani say in response to that?
Saying Tumani nata wo ijabi munela.
Wan ko nyoko just ntamam fen lonje ntamam fen lonje to nyinto nyum mole nte involved rek ikante call rek pour kante dundi rek.
Tumani told me that I am not aware of anything. These people just called me just to get me involved.
Yes. Ntafa time goes on ntanara trust coming to wind that atafan kuke coming gala call rek ya involved.
But as time went on, I got to believe that he knew nothing about it, that these guys just called him to implicate him.
Yes.
So it was because they were pointing to Tumani as the main culprit. That is why you were afraid when he was being taken out, correct?
Amunta itelu betumane le chodi kanunko atelum kulu kunton koti menkataje biriya findindi wale nata isilang akulu kono bang.
Wale slawana kabiriya kumandikai. Yo ngonyo kanyoka ikara masle.
Yes, that is what made me scared. That was why when he was called out, I said to myself, this guy is going to be electrocuted.
Can you recall who called him out?
Fwe hakilo samuta jumale ya kumandi ka findindi.
Fwe kumandi jeng wala kumandi.
Sir Umar Jang called him.
And do you know where he was taken?
Yalon ne bangina ata samba daming.
No, malo ya samba daminak.
No, I did not know where he was taken to.
After that day, did you see him throughout your detention?
Biruwa lungo botala. Ina tajele kota ke bang ila muto uje ukono.
Since that time, up till now, I have not seen him again.
How about the other people that were detained with you?
Say wo modolu dung ye nim menu mutanyola kalisindi nyoka wala doldung.
Then we'll be jailed for on the 29th. That was on Monday.
I was there with them until the 29th, which was on a Monday.
So after Kontong,
after lunch,
Sir Omar
Jeng called me and he said to me, today you are going home.
But before, if the is left between the two heads.
But before that, each time I asked him when we were going home, he would tell me that that depended on the two heads.
Who were the two heads he was referring to?
Atebeo two head wala mwanyatu nkafulolo atebe menuma wala mjumalti.
Wala mtola nyaronko di police aning ya jame.
That was our head of the police and Yaya Jame.
And you've told us that the head of the police at that time was Yankuba Sonko, correct?
Yenyi mfanya nunu ka otumo police la nyato nkomu Yankuba Sonko lete.
Yes.
Throughout your detention, even before you were released, did they charge you with any offense?
Ila muto wiche mume obeko no janni be bulala. Foye itumi kule la kafo yenyi nkukarleke.
No, coming Galaka ekamun fonya de coming mwana ndesonto mole udlajani. Mwana ndesorong.
No, just asking me why I allowed those individuals to burn down the place. That was the reason why I was detained.
But they don't. But in their own thinking, though.
But they did not tell me why I was detained. But in my own thinking,
na yen sorong because ikol sonta umole odlajani.
Is that I accepted and or allowed those people to burn down the place.
Because intama no effort play.
That I played no effort.
I just let them free.
That these guys came and I just let them free to burn down the place.
And did you have any chance standing up against those people when they came?
Sila lumbiro mol nata. Feto lunata chance le soto kabwala kasila soto kalowulu nyato kabalange bulu.
No, intama balang wol bulu because intaka no wol kidole be bulu ini muro. So intang mame wol nara rek intanga fane dila.
I did not resist because I knew that they had guns and knives. So when they came, I just surrendered.
So in essence, they were just making mere accusations against you as you were not in a position to even defend yourself while on guard at the bureau.
Sayang amunta itulbe tumirol le foka itema drong ando tumo itema sila soto puru ibe fantang kandila nyaming wato men ibe bureau nyinto je bureau mol nata.
Akira wal nyama because nteban kabine samba Kanifing station ro.
That was how things happened because when I was taken to the Kanifing police station,
Yankuba
Sonko,
atalo konyoko is your negligent.
He said to me that it is your negligence.
Konyoko, you don't use the baton, you break their head.
It said to me, why did you not use the baton to break their heads?
Yankuba Sonko atle ofonye.
Yankuba said that to me.
And you've already told us that the men outnumbered you on that day.
Yenyum fonye na ko foka pare ko womolu itella nangamole siata ateliti.
And they were armed and you were not.
Adun jorangulu bebulu itadum bulu kolongolem.
Did you feel that you were fairly treated at that time?
Sayang biriwo beketa ina tajele ko biriye nyin kumol foye iteliete la ko muta nyaming amunta itilinte fele bam fulu mantili fe.
Iman tiling because y'all know police we don't have no guns, we don't have knife, we don't
They were not fair to me because they know that the police, we don't have guns, we don't have knives, we only work bare hands.
Wana kabaya konyoko is your negligent, you don't use the baton, you break their head. Wana konyoko imam bat nota gal kungokati. Akafi se kumajeko asamba NIA ita sorong.
That was why when he said to me, why did you not use the baton to break their heads? And he told Sheikh Omar Jen, take him to the NIA and lock him up.
Because Yankuba Sonko ala position rek akoda mal secure, abuka modula position secure.
Because Yankuba Sonko only secures his position. He does not secure anybody.
While at the NIA, can you tell us what your feeding routine was like?
Somanda sita.
In the morning,
Ikanajele.
They usually come there
Kaito.
with a paper
and
and they will ask you to tell them what you want. If you want bread and butter, they will buy it for you. If you want bread and stew, they will buy it for you.
So,
there in the morning, you are allocated $30. Lunch too, $30. Dinner, $30.
$90 every day.
They give you $90 daily.
So for the 2 weeks that you were at the NIA, they gave you $90 each day. They allocated $90 to you each day for your meals.
Yes. But the food that they bought from town, that food is tastier than the one they sell there.
Were there people selling at the NIA?
I think they even cook there.
Can you tell us what eventually led to your release?
I think eventually they came to the realization that I knew nothing about it, that I have never communicated with this guy, and I did not even know them. That was why they released me.
And were you the only one that was released?
No, I man nante damma bulare. Intena police monyoli entole bula.
No, I wasn't the only one released. I was released alongside my police colleagues.
Bari se kumar jeng entole kumandi akonyo ko bi albe serale.
But Sir Omar Jeng called me and said, today you will be going home.
Awana konton kola rek e mol bula.
That was why soon after lunch we were released.
Your colleagues, is it Adamambai?
Adamambai lombang.
Was she also released after 2 weeks?
Yo fanambula le lokum flo ko labang.
Yes.
Lamin Jabate?
Lamin Jabate dum.
Not Jobari, but Tabali.
Lamin Tabali.
My apologies. Lamin Tabali.
Haketu Lamin Tabali. Ya fanam bulale.
Ya fanam bulale wolum.
Yes, he was also released that day.
Buna Sonko?
Buna Sonko dum.
Ibrahima Sonko.
Ibrahima Sonko.
Karijatu?
Karijatu dum.
Karijatu Jallo.
Was she also released that very day?
No, Kajaru mo sambanu NIA de. Ate bidum kanifin station alto. So malam fate fiate bulale bari ntol mo nanol ntol bulale.
Kadijatu was not taken to the NIA. She was at the Kanifing police station. But the 4 of us were all released.
What of Jarai Baji?
Jarai Baji do.
Jarai Baji ngo fili jele, ntango tu jele.
We left Jarai Baji there.
Sorry, you told us already that Alaji Baji was one of the first people to be released.
How
about Matar Sise?
Matar Sise do.
Matar Sise fana ntango tu jele.
Matar Sise, I left him there too.
Did you meet any man by the name Abdullah Gay while you were at the NIA?
We be NIA to moment na. For ini modo nata nyojele by kafome Abdullah Gay.
No, ntamo wala nak.
No, I don't know him.
Did you recognize or can you recall all the people that were detained with you for certain?
Sai fo wo molu menu ye ini be muta nyola albe nyo kanje. Fo ye lone wala isi sute no le bang.
Ngadol lon nak.
Yes, I know some.
Somebody called like for Brahma Sise bang Sise. Is there. And Ibrahim Mboop. And Fafanyang. And Fafanyang also, he's having other colleague also is there. That's his friend. I forget that man also name. But Ibrahim Mboop is from Ministry of Justice. He was brought there.
Ibrahim Mboop about the Ministry of Justice yavana nati jele.
Can you tell us what happened after they released you?
Saying between isitenteng ya fonyem biriye tebula mune nata bula onoma mune keta.
Abelumene bente bula kam nara fo bundaro.
The day that I was released, I came up to the gate. Because for the time that I was in the NIA, I was not eating.
Because
I was not eating much. I ate only from time to time. So when I was going at the gate, they gave me 400 and said, this is your 400 because you were not eating.
If you were not eating the food, what were you eating?
Say natara ebuketo la domoro domo e kamune domonu.
Takataraje comme ngataraje fam muko sonki hayna ni ko nyoko ite mu domola ndaka fo ko ndamanta fen domola.
I was there, and even when they came and asked me, what would you want to eat, I will tell them I did not want to eat anything.
So no sometimes na friends will be tabali comme nate fen domo na ma bang akam forcer le puntanga domo.
My friends there, such as Tabali, sometimes when he ate his food and there is a leftover, he would force me to eat something.
So that was why they gave you 400.
Yes.
During your detention, were your family members aware that you were being detained at the NIA?
Wato me ye muta NIA ila molu ibadi ngulu ya lonne ko utumo itebe muto kono NIA le bang.
My mother did not get to know about it earlier
because my mother did not know where I was working at. Min tanga fire ko mi do wala kanifin.
I just told her that I am working in Kanifing.
Wana sida kabin somanda fanyo somanda anyamanje.
That was why when she did not see me morning to morning,
Because every somanda for somanda ninjira kalu ninjira le.
because each morning when I close from work, she used to know that I have closed from work.
So wana kabin fano keda koteke fo lendi.
That was why when day broke until the following day in the morning,
Amana kumoi
and she did not hear anything about me,
akwa fama ko abulanga tanga fin dinga ta kanifin.
she said to herself that she would go out to Kanifing.
Because nga fire mi do wala kanifin.
Because I told her that I was working in Kanifing.
Bari ma fire ko mi APRC birol do.
But I did not tell her that I was at the APRC bureau.
Did you come to find out why APRC bureau was burnt?
Fo inata lonne dalilu jumale yakandi nyile APRC bureau nyin jani.
Naralo ne because me I commente intakas site internet.
Yes, I came to know because I am someone that used to search the internet.
Tara Google sle.
I went to Google
Nga safaje why the APRC bureau was born.
and I wrote there why the APRC bureau was burnt.
So kabingo safaje give me some information about it.
When I wrote that, it gave me some information about it.
Can you share with us the information you got from there?
Sa ite kibaro men soto do dukare se mfanalu konoto dia ya fanya bang.
Komi voters card like maboje 360,000 voters card.
Like voters' cards were kept there, about 360,000.
So you will legend.
Those were the ones that they burnt.
Because mula ko kasama se kana katre fay Gambia jam.
Because people left the Kazamas and come here to partake in the elections.
You told us that you had several injuries after you were being beaten.
Yenyum fonyen ko barama jamal le kete bala de wato me ye lipa han foi parete bala.
Can you tell us the state of your health at the time you were released?
Sai wato me ye bula ila bala jata kende ya be tembe jumal to no wutumo.
Nte ko komi kabi mbula bari mina komi nansin toron mbuka tamano baake.
When I was released, my ankle was such that I was not able to walk properly.
Because ninka tamanga jukmale.
Because when I walk, I used to limp.
Yeah. So ntarra je wala nyama rek kam fango jara wo nyama.
I was in that state and taking care of myself.
Did your people, the police department, did they contact you after you were released?
Sai ila doku la police department. Fo wolnata kuma futandi malabang wala ke kili wato men ye bula fakapare.
Nobody has ever came to my house to ask me or to tell me why I was detained. No one has ever come.
Around March 2017.
But around March in 2017,
there was a time
there was a time that I was sick and unable to go anywhere, and my mother was worried. My mom went up to the headquarters in Banjul and met Landin Bojang. She said to him, that boy who was at the APRC bureau when it was being burned down, there he is sick and he is one of yours.
So Landin Bojang
So Landin Bojang called me and I spoke with him. And he asked, how is your health? I said to him, I am not getting better. I'm unable to go anywhere. And where I am constantly vomiting. And sometimes when I go to the toilet, I used to release blood.
Yes.
Prior to you being detained, did you suffer these complications?
Before police.
Before I was detained at the police.
There was the police doko hanimo hanite killing kata arrest na suto ndama killing jida kondo for forest or ndama killing.
The police work, I was able to do it as a lone man. I could go to Jida, even around the forest, to effect arrest single-handedly.
Ni mo na raja nkele complaint booklet, I book my departure together with the complainant to go and locate the accused person. Ndama killing ko.
If somebody comes and lodges a complaint, I used to book their complaints and I will go with the complainant single-handedly and effect the arrest.
But before Nyimbe I was very active.
Before this happened to me, I was very active.
Did they eventually give you the medical help that you needed?
Fodun ina talabang makoelele puru jara rome sulatala foisi yoke bang.
No, I'm okay. Just sometimes nkata dogola, sometimes nkata ladu so because mbuka wuli no.
No, they did not do that for me. Just that sometimes I go to work and other times I lie in the house because I am unable to go anywhere. Until one day when I went to work at the Serekunda police station.
So,
and I heard it been said that Touray does not usually come to work.
So Landing Bojan
and Landing Bojan said, well, sack him. After he said that, I said to him, what about you? During Yaya Jammeh's time, you were all scared, and here you are telling them to sack me. Once I said this to him, he made the recollection. And he said, oh, behold, this is the man whose mother came all the way to the office.
So time I officer rode like a 540, Sergeant Fati.
That was the time that he gave me one officer called Sergeant Fati.
And some Canifing Leptano clinic.
And he took me to the Canifing clinic.
Yeah.
Did you come to hear about Tumani Jallow? Did you hear anything about him after that?
Biro be botala foi na tana kuma moyle Tumani Jallow la koto bang.
Nara moyle komin Tumani Jallow ya fale.
Yes, I got to hear that Tumani Jallow was killed.
Ngaje Fatu network wale asabe.
I saw it on the Fatu network.
We have also received evidence that Tumani Jallow was actually killed by the junglers.
Mfanal nga kibaro sotole ko Tumani Jallow jongla sol le nata fa.
Ngo kibaro sotole kai.
Yes, I got that information.
Ngamoi.
I heard.
You've already told us about the health complications that you endured after this incident.
Ya fonyan na fanang jata kendea balia munta kendea balia men nata kela birinyin ko botala.
What other impact did you have after your detention?
Biri yebula ye muta hanfo yebula mun ku kotende nata lekang me yalonko ay kusoto ila baluto.
Aina do ko fan lazy nimbulle.
It retarded my work.
Because first time tabinu nyami anisang is different.
Because the way I was at first is completely different from now.
Hani gambe police Brikama ibelentolong.
The station in Brikama, everybody knew me.
Yeah, because nte fan Brikama parando fan nente chapo murbala jefang.
Because in Brikama there was one old man who cut me with a cutlass.
O parong ya samba mile 2 ya sorong.
That old man was taken to mile 2 and locked up.
After a problem for inara ya be for Teranga FM news.
That problem was narrated at the Taranga FM in one of their news bulletins.
Yeah, but after that,
But after that, nobody came to talk to me about that issue anymore. And when I got injured, I was the one that took myself to the Brikama hospital myself. I used my own money to treat myself.
That was in 2015.
And in this other incident as well, did you have to remove money and treat yourself?
Sometimes
Yes, sometimes I'll take my own money to treat myself.
Are you able to actively carry out your duties as you are?
No mbuka tama no komi nkata man no nyam because hani be siri nyam tende ni singola akakandile ikafa dimba wala be singola kono fa.
I'm unable to carry out my duties as I used to do before. Even as I am seated here, my leg is getting hot, as if fire is under it.
And what do you attribute that condition to?
Alum bitun itela miraroto mune yo sabu itema.
Komi nyili pa nyame de komi nyili pa nyame de tenti nyame de teng.
Just the way I was beaten.
Well, Mr. Touray, thank you very much.
Inumbara bake Mr. Touray.
Thank you for answering all of my questions.
Inumbara yanna nyinin karolu be jabi.
And I'm sorry that you had to endure so much pain.
Bitun nyin ketam fana e balafati se haketu nyim mantoro nin dimingulate kang.
Mr. Chairman, that will be all from me for the witness. I'll hand over to you now.
Thank you very much, Counsel, and thank you, Mr. Touray, for coming to testify before the Commission.
Chairman, Council Numbara, bari ayete fana Numbara. Ita Mr. Touray puru isonta yena sede arola commission nyatilimula.
Sorry, you had to endure so much in the hands of NIA officers.
Ise haketu mantora ba late kang meyalonko NIA do kulale o mantoro le kang.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Commissioner Jallo, you have the floor, please.
Commissioner Jallo, wale lafte nyinin kala.
Mr. Witness, I want to ask you one question.
Aka Commissioner Jallo ka be nyinin kala kumakilina.
The day you arrived at the APRC bureau,
Ako lumme fatata APRC bureau nyinto.
you were there with other guards,
Inin kantarla dol lebije.
but you were told the following day
Bari wo somo mo koyenko.
you are the only one who is going to stay here for the night.
Anata foye bitun sila itedam manne be suto kelajan.
Did you suspect anything or what did
Fodung.
you feel?
Isobita kulela wono to bang fodun yewje nyadile.
Because that was the very night when the place was burned down.
Katu wolun suto lo nyimmolu nata ibo kanje ye je jani.
Thank you.
Inumbara.
No, antaman sabi fenna nak because ngaja komi we are lack of men so ando atafana mu kebalti atamu SIOLT.
I did not suspect anything. I also realized that we were lack of men, and given that he was the SI,
Anu fana mwenda nya folende wom PC ledi. Ndem first class ledi by that time.
Iko mumfeng.
Ngomunyanta na folende wom PC ledi. Komi ninte jira mun kana.
and the one that was supposed to release me the following day is a PC.
That's why coming nte man na subi je fena coming for is a setup or not.
That was why I was not suspicious about anything, whether it was a setup or not.
Thank you. If there are no further questions, Mr. Touray, if you have any closing remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Saying, wairi modo manyinin kar soto, Mr. Touray, nita fana kuma kangulu soto ilafte ila kacha kumfala menna kadiamu moli. Saying, ita fana sitenteng yela kuma kangulu sata.
Yes, come in Telafaka Mumfare, come we Dolbemu Gambian no young.
What I want to say is that all of us are Gambians.
So like come in new cookera.
That is to say that if something happens,
You should in
we should investigate thoroughly to ascertain whether that happened or not. We are all together here and we are supposed to live in peace.
So,
but when you are working, you are not supposed to be thinking only about yourself. You should think about all other people. But in the Gambia during those days, people only secure their own positions. We never wanted to help other people.
Yes.
When we are in such a situation, we must assist each other and have the same intention
so that
Gambia can move forward. So that peace is what is good anywhere in the world. That is what I have to
maintain
say.
peace within ourselves.
Ko nga kata nga kairo sabatindinda mangulutema. Let's maintain peace between ourselves.
Very kind and wise words. Thank you very much again, Mr. Touray, for coming to testify. First, I hope your health improves.
akoye numbara ye kuma kan nyimmalle fo kuma kan kendolu e bitun akoye numbara pour isonta ena sede yarola bitu abedwale fo ila jata kende fo alasi asembentu ya ye kende ya ye fansoto.
We will end our proceedings here and resume tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock sharp. Thank you all very much. Meeting is adjourned.
Mbedalna janne bi ka kuolu kumfa ning alasonta sining talato talantanguli hawato mbeye benjang.
Thank you. Meeting is adjourned.